What?
Another day, another victory for the OG, taking down the Sweats.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Prick Sports Reaction, the show where I, Ghostlace, dive into the wildest clips, the hottest takes, the dumbest plays, and the most fire moments across all sports. If it's trending, if it's chaotic, if it's viral, I'm reacting to it. Alright, another one today. Want to send a special shout out to all the pricks out there sending me clips on Instagram, via Parlay Prick Network. Check me out. Send me the videos you guys are checking out, and we're gonna react to them. So without further ado, let's get into the first clip.
So this potentially could be the worst beat I've ever had in my life. Jacksonville scores. It's 29-10. But it's the fourth quarter. How could I possibly be worried? Touchdown, still not worried. But then fast forward about 5 minutes, Houston gets a stop. They get a big play to get in the red zone, and then they score, and all of a sudden it's Sweat Out City. And then fast forward a little more, this is absolute horseshit. They call pass interference on this flabbergasting stuff. After a penalty or two, it's 3rd and goal, 30 seconds left. You need one stop, and of course Davis Mills runs it in. And it all comes down to the 2-point conversion. So the spread is now on the line. He fumbles the ball, and I get the biggest break of my life. And I avoid the catastrophe, and I cover. But then this happens. 7 seconds left. I can't even narrate this because I'm so fucking sick right now. This happens, and I lose. I wish I could scream and shout and maybe kick somebody in the head right now, but I kind of already did all that.
Alright, pricks, tell me what y'all think about that one. Not gonna lie, I had the Jaguars, and my ticket was there as soon as my man ran it in at the end of the game. So crazy way to end the game. Jaguars pretty much blew it. Tell me what you think, pricks. Hell of a bad beat if you ask me. On to the next one.
What day of the week? What day of the week do you work on, like breaking tackles and the spin moves and some of that stuff?
Well,
the duck up and under.
I tried one time in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It didn't go too well. Wound up getting arrested. But I've improved since then. So, you know, just finding time whenever I can.
Hey,
We can find that footage, I'm sure, also. But
that's the
Hey, shout out to him for finding the footage on that one. And man, legend, my man Baker Mayfield out there running for ready to hit touchdowns and ready for the law, man. Love that guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the next one.
Collins fires one up the seam, but it's behind his intended receiver. Did it hit the ground? It went off Darius Johnson into the hands of Jacoby Thomas. They never whistled it dead. Jacoby Thomas scooped the ball up. That may never have hit the ground. That might be an interception if they stick with the call. We'll see. Right now it's ruled an interception.
Is an interception by
I was so clean, my man didn't even realize he had the ball till it was too late. He bounced though, he tried to run it back. Crazy interception right there. Wild plays over the weekend. Tell me what you think in the comments, pricks. Let's get into this next one.
Playing when I was with the Raiders, we drafted Janikowski in the first round. Janikowski, he was missing field goals the first 3 games, and I was really pissed. So we went to play the Saints in New Orleans, and Janikowski's late for curfew. Of course he didn't get back until 3 o'clock in the morning. So now I'm really pissed. He can't make field goals, and he can't make curfew. So we're playing, I swear, we get the opening kickoff, might have been the second possession. We get a couple first downs, and it's a 58-yard field goal, 56-yard field goal. I go, field goal. And Bob Casulo, the special teams coach, he says, "Are you out of your fucking mind? He's drunk. He can't make it." I go, field goal. I actually wanted him to miss. He hit it right down the middle. I met him on the near half. Great fucking kick, man. Love you, brother.
Classic, man. classic Raiders, John Gruden, Janikowski. Man, really takes me back. Trip down memory lane right there. Legendary kicker, Janikowski. If you know, you know. Let's get into this next one.
Mendoza in trouble. It's out. Touchdown! Wow! A rock play. Unbelievable. Give him the Heisman Trophy now. Mendoza in trouble. It's out. Touchdown! Wow!
Man, crazy with the toe tag. Ooh, like I said, wild plays over the weekend. This was another one. Wild catch for the touchdown right there, man. What do you guys think in the comments? Tell me what you think, Prick Nation. Let's get into this next one.
Oh, shit. At number 2, you got SGA, 98 overall. SGA? Yes. Who was that? Shane Billericay Alexander, nigga.
Shout out to whoever sent me the Marshawn Lynch clip. Love Marshawn Lynch. Man, classic. You know what I'm saying? NFL running back. Dude, legendary. Always funny. Always throwing out the clips. My man's live on social media right now. Check him out. And let's get into this next one, Preach.
Is right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown is walking, and then he just, bam, throws a punch right at Amon-Ra. Is right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown is walking, and then he just, bam.
Ooh, laid into my guy. Amon-Ra St. Brown ate that one, guys. What do you think? Darren Payne just got let loose on that one. They must have been mad they was losing if you saw the game. Wild stuff. Let's check out the next one.
Takes the handoff to Brady. Wants to go deep. He will go deep down the field for Wilson. Up for grabs, and he catches it. Oh my goodness! What happened there? Jackson comes away with it. The officials are going to say touchdown.
See this catch?
Here we go. Well, Ford tips it up. Oh my goodness.
Jeez. Talk about dedication and concentration. Great play right there. Had to throw that in there. Good stuff coming out of the weekend. What do you think, Priest? Great plays left and right. Love that. Let's go.
Slow him down any way you can.
Little pop pass to speedy Darius Davis on the corner. Takes the hit. Pierre jackknifes him down.
I used to watch big-time wrestling from the state of Florida, and this was pretty good. And I don't think he was intentionally trying to do anything but tackle the guy. He just happened to get up in the air. And, yeah, I used to try and do that.
Yeesh. Another hard hit. Davis got laid out on that one. Straight speared into the ground. Loving the action, loving the hits, loving that it wasn't a penalty. Good looking out refs. Let's keep the hard hits going in the NFL and in football. On to the next one.
So here's everything you need to know about the Guardians gambling scandal in 1 minute. So it all started in May of 2023. Emmanuel Clase, he got into bed with some bad motherfuckers. He was rigging whether or not the pitch was a ball or strike. He was rigging the velocity of his pitches. We're talking about the best closer in the fucking game, man. And according to the indictment, the gambler that Clase was working with won over $400,000. Clase was doing this on and off for 2 fucking years. Then in June of 2025, Luis Ortiz gets involved. He allegedly is doing the same exact thing. He's rigging his player props, and he's making $5,000 to $7,000 per time he rigs something. And just for example, the MLB minimum an MLB player makes in one game is $3,000 fucking dollars. So to make a really long story short, Emmanuel Clase was the best closer in baseball. I don't know, did he get bored and just said, hey, I'm gonna start rigging fucking games, and now he's gonna serve probably 10 years in prison. So hey man, you're a fucking genius.
This is ridiculous. compromising the game, compromising sports betting, just the whole nine. Cleveland had a crap season. This whole thing just got out of control. And, you know, it's gotten so deep. NFL, NBA, MLB, who knows, NHL. Everything's compromised. We don't know if these bets are solid. You know, you take an anytime touchdown and the dude don't even play the game. He get hurt, and I don't want to, you know, they sometimes will scratch it if he gets hurt, but my man will like take 2 snaps the whole game, man. It's not making sense. So they're up on it. Obviously, they're trying to make money off of making money, you know, and we get screwed on the back end. So tell me your thoughts, pricks. I'm gonna leave it there. You know, I always gotta leave it on some crazy conspiracy type stuff. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. That's gonna wrap it up for the Prick Sports Reaction Show. We react, we roast, we laugh, we cash, baby. Hit like, drop a comment, subscribe so I can keep haunting your feed daily. Follow me on the IG network at Parlay Prick Network. And send me videos. Send me what you guys are watching. And remember, the goals don't miss. Just disappear after the W. So thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed night. Come.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over the mountain?